Hey, what's up everybody? Just wanted to show you before we start this video where I'm at with the truck now, which is quite a bit more done than what you'll see in the video. Video's kind of old. It's been really hard getting time to work on this and put videos together. So kids are both in, well, our son's in baseball, our daughter's in softball. So it makes it definitely hard to get a lot of time down here. Anyway, that's what she looks like now. Check out the video on the modifications that I've done to the brakes and the rear end and the chassis stiffening, and then watch for future videos of this. If you're interested in that, there's the Coyote engine. You can kind of see there. Got the grill and stuff on today. So I'm super excited to make some progress. I will try to get another update of this here coming out soon. What are we doing today? You guessed it. We are upgrading the suspension on the back of the Crown Vic. As you can see, we got our bigger ADCO sway bar right here. Compared to that little feller over there, we have our Moog springs, which I will put the part number in the description. And we have our Metco upper and lower control arms. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. So let's get started. I won't walk you through how to do this because it's all super simple, but I'll keep you updated as we get some progress, maybe show a comparison of the parts and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get rocking on this. I figured you'd probably want to see a difference in the sway bars, so let's see. I took the old one off. Here we go. It is definitely a big difference. So you will probably want a measurement. So let me just take a peek here. That is basically 0.6 inches. Okay, we don't need to get super exact. And that one is going to be 1 inch. So there you have it. You get 4/10 of an inch on that. So that's pretty decent. I think that'll definitely help the body roll, especially when we get the truck bed on here, even if it's loaded or whatever. I think it'll help out big time. So I will get that puppy on and we'll get back to business. Alrighty, with a couple of revs, I think we can get this stuff done pretty quick. Easy enough, it's not tightened down, but I have the control arms on that side. So I could take and do one side and show you the difference, and I'm sure you'll want to see this. It's pretty crazy. So there is the upper control arm, factory Metco. Turn that over, turn that over. Pretty awesome. Okay. There are the lowers. Again, super beefy and cheesy. So there you have it. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So I will go over to that side, get that done. I have the sway bar mocked up in there, not bolted on the front yet, but we're getting there. So far, super easy. These control arms lined up real well, so I'm happy about that. No prying, prodding, doing whatever. So let's hit it on the next side. It is done for now. I still need to get some weight on it, and then I need to retighten down the upper and lower control arms because you want to do that with weight on it. But it's looking pretty good. Can't really see them now that I put the tires on. All right, there you can see the upper control arm there, lower down there. Those Moog springs in there. Supposedly, the guy on the YouTube video that I watched that put those Moog springs on, he said it lowered his, so without the weight on it, it hasn't gone down at all, but it also has no weight. So we'll see how that works. Overall, super happy with the Metco control arms. Sway bar, pretty decent. What I don't prefer is you can see on the stock sway bar how the front of the bracket where it connects to the end link is bent. That one is not. So it puts that at a bind. But we will see how it works when everything's done. I'll keep you guys posted. So I described a little bit of how I was going to strengthen the frame by running a runner. Here we go. Had to do a million cuts on it to get it to follow the contour down there. That'll all get welded, and then it'll have little braces in between there and tie into the frame back there. I'll plate that section there and tie it all in. Kind of hard to hold it and film, but basically that's how it's gonna go. It'll tie in up there, come back there, tie in back there. So I just gotta do a little bit more trimming, and then she'll be ready to make the other side and weld them in. Yep. Now that we have the back end done, we are doing the big brake kit by Range Industries, and that puts a 14-inch rotor up on the Crown Vic, replaces the 12 right there with a bracket to relocate that. So we'll get started on that. I can't wait to see those big dogs on there. They are heavy, but it's gonna stop good. Range Industries says that they are about a 20% upgrade in braking. I believe it. So those will be big, bleed off a bit more cooling, get a bit more pad surface, and I think we're gonna be good. So I'll get started. I won't bore you guys with the install. Need to clean up some parts and paint them so it looks a little bit better with the wheels on. So here we go. I'll keep you posted as we move along with this project later. Oh yeah, look at that difference right there. That's awesome. Step one, we have our bracket on. There we go. On to the next step. Well, while I'm working on brake parts, Vince stopped by to do what?
We are installing these beautiful ATP Designs coilovers.
By
Andrews Performance.
Can we see it? By Viking. So yeah, Viking coilovers on the front. Might as well while we got the brakes off. So that's pretty exciting. Ooh, look at that. Looks pretty awesome, I would say. Got the brackets all on, and it turned out real good. Everything went together good. The one thing to note that I didn't read anything about online or anything, and they don't send instructions. The rotor on the Mustang rotor is a solid, a little bit more than an eighth thicker than the Crown Vic ones. So if you bought new pads to do this, you would need to grind them down like I did. So I used the belt sander and just kept measuring with the dial caliper, and that worked out pretty good. Yeah, other than that, they worked out really good. I'm excited to see what it looks like with the wheel on here in a second. Here we are working on F100 project. Vince ripping the Coyote Gen 1 intake off in favor of this puppy. Boom. I know a lot of you people say that doesn't make any more power, and I don't need it to, because the difference is it looks way better, especially in an old truck. I appreciate you all coming here to watch the upgrades. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more on this, and let's get some burnouts going in this thing. I can't wait to be doing that. So it's coming up soon.
Ooh, all right. Woo. This is light work.